Another Power Up Show live on Twitch. So come hang out, let yourself be known in the chat. We're first of all, let me let you know that Six Beast isn't here today. His presence will be missed. He is so probably come hang out, let yourself be known in the chat. Some reason first of all, let me let you know that Six Beast isn't volume here on here, and I wasn't prepared for this. So now that we're back on track, we got the music playing. Anyway, yeah, he's probably taking care of business, which is perfectly fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and carry the show for today, and I have a couple things I want to talk about. So today we're gonna talk about the Taken King and why it's making history. The Battlefront beta is now available for everybody, so it's not just a pre-order thing. We'll talk more about that. Along with that, there's also a bundle, and there's going to be an action figure set, which I haven't figured out whether or not I'm gonna collect those. I mean, we'll see. We'll get into that. We also got Super Mario Maker. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna discuss some more all the PS4 schemes here, the color schemes, which I am really intrigued by. Not sure if I'm going to purchase any of them, but I'm definitely intrigued by it. One thing I forgot to do here, I don't know how I missed it, was to put up the chat. Let's go ahead and put up the chat real quick. That way I can see what you guys are chatting about. We're also going to talk today about the Star Wars Rogue One leaked photos, and the new Street Fighter character that was announced, along with a little bit of music today. So we're going to do a little bit of Last Shadow Puppets and why they should return to the scene. Before we go ahead and do that, let's go ahead and pop out this sweet little thing here. So that way I can see what you guys are chit-chatting about. We're gonna go ahead and minimize this. We're gonna go ahead and throw this right out of the way so I can see what you guys are chatting about. Bring the love out, alright guys? Bring the love. Go ahead and minimize a few of these things, make it a little bit easier for me to read. There you go, so I can see what you guys are chatting about. Alright, so let's get started here. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is the PlayStation color schemes, which if you haven't noticed or if you haven't known, they did a press release at the Tokyo Game Show, and at the Tokyo Game Show, which is also TGS, we'll just go ahead and shorten it for TGS. Well, anyway, at TGS they did the first release, the first look at these new color schemes, which here's one of the popular ones. It's not all gold, it's more like gold and black. Hey, what's up, Starry Nightmare? How are you? I'm doing a little bit of a Power Up Show live here for you. Anyway, the cool schemes are really nice. I've seen a few, like these are pretty interesting. I however would like to see a good old transparent colored one. Bring me back to the old 64 days. That was really cool. Let's bring that up real quick. Go to N64 transparent. Oh shit. Transparent. These were really cool. I remember when they first brought these out, they were freaking amazing. Like, it blew my mind that they can do this. It was the first time I've ever seen it done, and it was just like really cool. So yeah, like see, these were customized. I know that's not something that was a common thing. This is the one that Six Beast had, and it's the first time I was ever jealous of something that he had that I didn't. We were kids, but it's the first time. But yeah, I mean, look at all these different colors that the 64 has ever made, and it's cool that PlayStation is kind of carrying on that tradition. It would be really baller if they went transparent. I agree with you, Starry Nightmare, 100%. That would be fucking badass. So yeah, I mean, I think it's really cool. I think it's different. It's bringing something that Microsoft can't bring, since you can't really take the console apart. But I think it's really cool. This is one that kind of struck me odd, was this cream yellow colored, looks like baby shit. But to each his own. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I just wish you can just completely like change everything, not just the cover. This is the one that gets me right here. Love this one right here. This bad boy. Let's see here. This gold one is beyond fucking beautiful. This is what people call out of this world as far as you know, color schemes go. I already have 2 PlayStation 4 controllers, but I am almost tempted to pay 60 bucks for this controller and let it be my main controller. It just looks super cool. You're gonna babysit your PS4? Get out of here. No. I'm gonna laugh at you if you do. I'm gonna laugh hard at you if you do. This transparent PlayStation controller looks pretty cool, but I prefer the gold one. I don't know when they're gonna release them though. I don't know if they talked about a release date. It says here new PlayStation 4 and PS Vita hardware is on display at Sony's Tokyo Game Show booth, and you can get your first glimpse right here. Be sure to check out everything. Yeah. So, I'm trying to see these damn pics. Am I tripping? Or does it look different? Oh, it's because it's white, so you can't really see it. Can't see the LED lights, which is good. I think the LED light was a pointless thing. And I mean, like, even though you can dim it, I wish they can just make it an option where you can just turn it off already. So these are the Vitas. Well, I don't really care for the Vitas. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next subject here. The pink one I think it would be really cool. I'm surprised that they didn't make a pink controller. A hot pink controller would be really cool. You know, I mean, like, show some love for the ladies, you know, or for the gays in the community that play video games, you know, that like those colors. I'm not saying gay people like pink, but you know, most gay guys I know are all about the pink. So, but anyway, so the next subject here we're going to talk about Super Mario Maker. That game is phenomenal. I think that game was just everything that was supposed to be made a long time ago as far as the Mario series goes. Like the SMB series, the new SMB series, I can't complain. It's a really good series. I do like it. I do enjoy them. I have the new Super Mario Brothers for the Wii U, and then I got the new Super Luigi for the Wii U, which are really good. I beat those games. They're a lot different from each other, despite, you know, the Luigi being an add-on series. It's its own standalone game. But this Super Mario Maker makes things more interesting. I've been watching a lot of people play this on Twitch. It fucking blows my mind how creative people can be. But yeah, I mean, it says here that they've already made the 1 million courses already, so it's already hit the 1 million mark. That's fucking crazy. To think that there's already been 1 million courses made blows my mind. Because the game just came out at what, less than a week ago? So people are playing this shit like hardcore. I'm going to jump onto this series. I really do want to jump onto it, but I need to get the Elgato first before I can move on to this game, because I want to stream it. And I can't stream it if I don't have an Elgato, because Nintendo does not like people doing Let's Plays to give away their stories, which I think is a buttload of crap, and they should just take that butt plug out of their ass and fucking give us what we want. I mean, gamers love Nintendo. They were brought up with Nintendo. So if you're gonna take that away from the hardcore gamers, then they're not gonna play your shit. So I think like they need to just get off their high horse already and just give us the option, or just throw it on as an application for the Wii U to be able to stream live on Twitch. Then I would be fucking happy. No shit's given. All has been forgiven. But anyway, yeah, I mean, this game's really fucking cool. If you go to YouTube, you can see what like the interesting things that they've done with this game. Mario Maker, hard levels. I don't know. Let's just see. So these are like levels that people have created. I'm gonna go ahead and mute this shit though for the sake of the stream. Really fucking awesome game. These are like made by gamers, by, you know, people that don't develop games at all. These are just fucking for the hardcore gamers. And it's a piece of work, man. I love everything you can do with this game for sure. Yeah, Yeah, it's a little rough not having George here, I gotta admit, but I'm trying to carry this here. Come on, you got a wall jump there. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next subject here. The Star Wars Battlefront is open. The beta is going to be open for everyone. You don't have to pre-order it, none of that bullshit, which is I think is fucking cool. I definitely think that Electronic Arts or EA, I definitely think that they went the right way about this, because not everybody's gonna pre-order it, and you want everybody to try it out, and the only way you're gonna get people to try it out is if you have it available for everybody that doesn't want to pre-order it. You know, like it just makes sense in all around. It makes a lot of sense, and maybe you might even get people that weren't even gonna play it to begin with to purchase the game. So fucking, it's a win-win for everybody in this situation. I mean, this game looks fucking awesome. I can't even stop talking about it. Every time people ask me like, what is the game you want to talk about, or what is the game you're gonna bring up, fuck, Battlefront has got me on my knees. Like, I am so anxious to play this fucking game already. Ridiculous. I'm tired of waiting for it. Just bring it out. And it says it launches November 17th, so we're excited here. And it says players can even get the game with a Han Solo. Oh, that's right. So we're gonna move on to this next thing, which I heard about, and it's the new bundle that Sony decided to do. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, Nightmare. It's time to redecorate in brain matter gray. Stop spamming symbols. Did you get banned? I was wondering where you went. Why'd you get banned? I gotta check my Nightbot. I didn't even know Nightbot's open right now. Anyway, so it says this $130 Star Wars Battlefront bundle comes with the Han Solo mini fridge. It says mini fridge bundles are apparently all the rage. All Star Wars Battlefront, like Call of Duty Black Ops 3 before it, is getting one. This doesn't come directly from Electronic Arts, however, but Walmart is now offering a bundle that comes with a deluxe copy of Battlefront and an awesome looking Han Solo fridge. The bundle will set you back $130, and it's available for PS4 and Xbox One. The fridge can hold up to 6 regular sized cans, and it also includes a warming function. In addition, you'll find a built-in carrying handle and removable shelf. It even comes with a 12-volt DC power cord in case you want to use it in the car. That's fucking cool. That's really cool, Walmart. I am definitely going to spend $130 for this. I mean, look at this piece of work, man. This is like no joke. This is like an actual refrigerator, and it's a Han Solo refrigerator. Like, even just for display, that's fucking badass. I am definitely going to drop $130 on this, and I'll probably do a review on it as well. Why not, right? What's up, Rob Raider? How are you? Welcome to the Power Up Show. Usually there's 2 of us, but today there's only 1. What's up, Roy? How are you, man? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate it. This is a Power Up Show. The Power Up Show, just give you a heads up if it's your first time here. The Power Up Show is 2 guys. Me, which is Nintedi, and Six Beast. But Six Beast isn't here today. He's my little big cousin. He's really big. He's really loud, colorful, and whatnot. But we are doing this local show and talk about video games and movies and music and whatnot and whatever we feel like talking about. Am I looking at random stuff? No, I'm talking about right now I'm talking about Battlefront, and I'm talking about Star Wars, specifically Battlefront, because that's the game that I'm most anxious for. Yeah, anyway, what I was saying was the Power Up Show is basically a gaming talk show in which we talk about all nerd culture and everything we love and everything you guys love. We also bring up whatever you want to talk about. Does anyone have a spare Xbox 360 Gold membership card? I do not. I don't have the 360. I had a PS3 and I moved to the PS4 and Xbox One. I do have an Xbox One now, but I never got into the 360 series. Yeah, sorry, buddy. But if I do, if any of my fans do, any of the followers do, feel free to, you know, help a brother out. Anyway, so let's get back into this here. It says Star Wars Battlefront is getting its own action figures as well. That means like this is a big deal. If it's getting its own action figures, this game is a big deal. So we're getting 6-inch figures. I'm not a big 6-inch figure kind of guy. I collect the Ninja Turtles, and those are 4-inch figures. I also collect like the Nintendo characters, and I think those are 3.5-inch figures. I never got into the Star Wars collection because it's so fucking broad. There's so many fucking action figures out there. I would never catch up, never. So the gamer and the collector in me refuses to collect Star Wars action figures. But as far as these new Force Awakens, I kind of feel like it's definitely going to be a must. Battlefront will have a free beta. Yep, that's what I'm just talking about. Battlefront, it's gonna be a free beta for everyone. You don't have to go and pre-order it. I'm so excited. I think it makes a lot of sense to everybody because, you know, I mean, not everybody is on board with the series because not everybody likes Battlefield, and it kind of has the same vibe as Battlefield. And it makes a lot of sense that that it's free because people are gonna want to download it and be like, hey, what's the fuss all about? Let me try it out. And then those people that didn't pre-order it, that actually play it, at least the beta, they're gonna fall in love with it, and they're gonna be like, oh fuck, I'm gonna fucking purchase this game. It makes total sense. You know, it makes a lot of sense. It's smart because I hate that like Call of Duty you have to pre-order, or I hate like NBA 2K or any of the 2K series you have to pre-order the game in order to get the beta. It just doesn't make sense because it's like I don't want to put money down on something that I haven't seen the product yet. You know, I mean, most people, I mean, I'm like this. I like to go pre-order the game just to play the beta, and if I don't like the beta, take my money back. You know, it's kind of like renting the game. It's like 2000s, the new century of renting a video game. But anyway, yeah. So Star Wars is getting a new collection of action figures. As far as I know, the deluxe base game isn't enough for you. There's also $60 deluxe edition at Walmart exclusive. It's not 70, it's 130. That's the one I was just talking about, which is this one. Oh no, I guess I deleted it. Anyway, so yeah, we'll move on to the next Star Wars thing here. So there is Rogue One image leaks from the set, which is really fucking cool. I mean, look at these photos. It looks super cool. Spoilers. If you guys don't want to know anything about this, you can go away for a couple, maybe 2 minutes. If you're down for finding out anything about this Rogue One spin-off movie, yeah, you're more than welcome to chat with me about it. We need more free betas because no one make demos anymore, so we can't. Especially, I completely understand with you, Roy. It makes a lot of sense because, you know, if you can't afford it, which think about all like the majority of the world that has a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One, and they wanna play these games, but they don't let their parents don't want to go and pre-order it for them. You know, you're in luck because you can download the game for free and play it. You can download the beta for free. It makes a lot of sense, you know. Yeah. So anyway, so the production on Rogue One is the first Star Wars spin-off. It's well underway and currently filming in London. So it's filming in London out of all places. That's crazy. Now, some on-set pictures have been released by TMZ. They show the scene of a spaceship crash together with dead Imperial stormtroopers. So this is really cool. I think it's really cool that they're using practical effects and they're not using like stage effects. Like that could have easily been made digitally, and it just, I like the authenticity of it being a real landing, you know, like it's cool. It makes more sense, and it looks super it looks super awesome. I can't believe how big it is. The cast, look at that. Where in London is there dirt? I wouldn't even know where to begin to look in London where there's dirt. Isn't everything made out of like pavement? Look at the stormtroopers, they're dead. Are they in water? Are they like, did they drown? And why are they standing all stiff? They're like, I'm a dead stormtrooper. I can be an idiot sometimes. Look at that stormtrooper up here. He's just chilling all dead, like, all good. Take me now. Let's see what else we got here. I mean, as far as this movie goes, you know, Star Wars. If you look at the let's look it up here. Let's go to Star Wars and Rogue One. Promo pic, I think.
Rise from your grave.
All right, Paul, what's up, man? Thank you for being a part of the show. I hope you're enjoying it. I was just talking about how 6beast isn't here today. George, unfortunately, he had things to take care of. But I was telling him that we're going to start doing this every day. So every day for an hour, we're going to do a power-up show. Only because we need to do a lot of catching up. And we're going to do it regardless if it's me or if it's 6beast. But we're going to do the shows. Unfortunately, today I don't have 6beast to ride my ass with his sense of humor. But where's this photo? I can't find it. I wanted to look for it. It's so. Oh, I should probably put cast photo. Cast photo. And yeah, here it is. It looks really dry. I mean, if you look at this cast here, let's see if I can zoom in on this photo. No, I want to zoom in on this photo. It won't let me zoom in on this photo. Oh, whatever. Anyway, it looks like a boring cast. It looks like a serious movie, and Star Wars isn't serious. It's more of a you know, laid back, chill, funny sci-fi film. This movie just takes itself too seriously, and I don't see any aliens, which Star Wars is like an alien-based, you know, series. I don't see like any robots either, any AI. But we'll see. It's just a cast photo, so it's probably just like introducing the cast. It doesn't strike me as anything special, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm more excited for the Han Solo film and the Boba Fett film. I think it's gonna be really cool to see those movies intact. It's gonna be awesome. I want to see, as far as any spin-off films, I want to see Yoda. I want to see a young Yoda just kicking ass, man. Just like fucking like, oh, I'm just gonna fucking kick ass. That's my Yoda impression. Anyway, but I'm excited for these movies. Let's talk a little bit about Alex Turner and Miles Kane and why they should return to the Last Shadow Puppets. If you guys aren't big on music, I always recommend music, and I recommend this band. If you like the Arctic Monkeys, if you've ever heard of the Arctic Monkeys, you gotta check out this band, Last Shadow Puppets. Like, they're amazing. They're really cool. I'll post up a YouTube video right here so you can listen to their music. It's really cool. It's like an indie, a little bit dark, but it's definitely something worth listening to. I think it's interesting, to say the least. But I'll play the music for you.
Happy.
Let's mute the other one here.
Now, here we go.
But this is the Last Shadow Puppets, and they're a really good band. I love this band. This is Miles Kane and then Alex Turner, and they're two halves of other bands, and they get together and they do this music. It's really cool. I mean, Alex Turner's voice is just super awesome. I love this band. You definitely should download this album or purchase this album. I recommend you purchase this album and give them some love. Really unique. They're both from London. They're great artists. But anyway, I just want to show you a little clip of what they sound like. And it says here there's a reason why they should get back together, which I think they should. I think it's long overdue that they do a setup here of songs. It says, wait, what a pair of teases since the release. Oh, fuck my life here. Let's go back. There's what a pair of teases since the release of the Last Shadow Puppets debut album, The Age of Understatement, back in 2008. 2008. That album came out in 2008. That's ridiculous. But it says, Alex Turner and Miles Kane have spent their interim years dangling the carrots of a follow-up, but never quite coming through with the goods. In 2009, Kane said that the pair were looking to record music that year, while in 2010 he confirmed that they would start recording again after he'd wrapped up his solo record. The same assertion was made again in 2012 and 2013. Meanwhile, with no material having emerged, Alex Turner said that a second record was on the cards, that he didn't know when, but he certainly didn't think it would be tomorrow. With hope diminishing, it looked like we could anything from 6 months, 6 years to a lifetime away from an LSP MK2. I know it's Last Shadow Puppets. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about with MK2. But when a breakthrough briefly reuniting for one song encore on Standing Next to Me at Arctic Monkeys Epic Finsbury. I remember that song. Briefly reuniting for one song. It was more like just an invite than a reuniting. But I'm not gonna read all this crap. But I think it's really cool. I think they should get back together. I think it would be great, and it's time for a new album, in my opinion. Let's talk a little bit about Tom DeLonge and Blink-182. If you like Blink-182, Blink-182 is one of my favorite bands of all time. And I love this band. I'll take this band to the grave with me. I know most people get over Blink-182 after a certain time or whatever, or they like a certain year of theirs. But this is one of those bands that I love every single song they've ever written, from their earliest days to the end of their other band years. But anyway, if you haven't noticed, or if you don't know anything that's going on right now, Blink-182 broke up earlier this year. It was a split from Mark and Travis and Tom. Mark and Travis basically called out Tom, and they said that they basically called him out and said he quit the band. Tom didn't even understand what was going on at the time. He heard it from from social media that he had left the band, and it was like a huge feud, and they were going back and forth, just calling each other out. Travis was telling Tom to man up and quit the band, and Tom was just like, look, I never quit the band, I just don't have time to be in the band, and they want this and I want this, and it's just a lot of he said she said bullshit. But anyway, so Mark and Travis finally split from Tom. Tom officially left the group a month ago or 2 months, I think a month or two ago. Officially left the group, so he's no longer part of Blink-182. I think in return for still getting a portion of their money. So he's still making a little bit of money off of Blink, as far as my knowledge goes. Those aren't my sources, those are other people's sources. But anyway, yeah, he said this. He had an interview with Enemy and says he wants to remain a part of Blink-182's life. And apparently, I love that band. I started that band. That's me. I named the band. That shit came from me, DeLonge said. Being in Blink cannot be the only thing in my life, or can it be the absolute priority? But can it be a part of my life? Absolutely. Tom wants to be a part of it. I think he just wants to win back the fans. I think he also has a passion for Blink, and I know he wants to be a part of that life. But it's hard, I guess, because he's got so much stuff going on, and Mark and Travis just want to focus on Blink. I love that band. Let's see. He was asked if he would jump on the opportunity of Hoppus and Barker. If Hoppus and Barker would invite him back to the group, to which he replied, no, it's much more complex than that. It has to map up with everybody's life. I think if all the roads that we're traveling connect at the same intersection, which is usually a location and a date, then we're good. For me, it's always a scheduling thing. At this period of my life, I have these 10 things that I'm doing, and these 10 things are very important to me and what I'm very passionate about right now. But I did this band thing for 25 years, so give me a second, you know? That difficulty is what makes bands have an edge and have something to say. Yeah, dude, that's why Blink-182 works. If we were all hunky-dory, it would be the same. Earlier this year, so it talks about like when they broke up and whatnot. I would love to see Tom back in the band, and I would love to see Blink back to their old roots. I want to see them perform like old self-titled stuff. Like I want them to do that kind of stuff. I don't want them to do a mix of Plus 44 and Angels and Airwaves. I guess I'm not interested in that. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the next subject, which is probably the biggest subject of them all today, and that's Destiny's Taken King is PlayStation's most downloaded day one game ever. Most downloaded day one game ever. That says a lot. So it says, according to IGN, Bungie's latest expansion for Destiny's released earlier this week to much success, setting day one sales records for Sony's gaming platform. According to Activision, Destiny the Taken King is now the most downloaded game and launch day in PlayStation history, outpacing the main game's original release in September of last year. So it sold more than the actual Destiny game. That is just fucking crazy. It's safe to say the Destiny franchise continues to gain momentum. Eric Hirshberg, CEO of Activision Publishing, said of the expansion's stellar performances thus far. As far as the game goes, I hear a lot of great reviews of it. I hear that it's a really good game. It completes the story and whatnot. So it sounds to me like Destiny decided to, or Bungie decided to release this game even though it wasn't finished. And they are making up for all the plot holes in this game, which there's a shitload of plot holes. And it looks like they're just, fixing that error that they had done by releasing this game early. And from what I've heard is great reviews, so leaving it as a great game, I guess. Will I purchase this game? I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite convinced. It's a $60 add-on expansion. It's like a sequel or like paying for a whole new game. That's a lot to ask for somebody if they already have the Destiny series. I know a lot of my followers have been telling me that they are going to, and that I should, because they're going to basically sell Destiny back to GameStop or wherever you go to sell your products, and you get $20 off of the Taken King. But that means I don't get to keep Destiny, which is the original game to begin with. And I'm a collector and I love my games, so that is a no for me. So I guess for me it would be, do I want to purchase it? And as far as I know right now, no, I'm not going to purchase it. There's too many games out there that I need to get, and that's not one of them. Not a priority. I still need to get Metal Gear Solid 5. I still need to get Grand Theft Auto 5. I still need to get Watch Dogs, and there's a lot of other games. Mario Maker, I haven't even gotten Mario Maker, and that's like a must for me. I still haven't even got, what was it called? I haven't even got Super Mario 3D World. Like, what the fuck? I have all the Nintendo games, and I haven't got Super Mario 3D World. There's just too many games. As far as my Xbox One, I'm way behind with that. But anyway, so that's where we're gonna leave off today. Unfortunately, I have to go get ready for work, but it was a great show. I hope you guys all enjoyed. 6Beast hopefully be back tomorrow with me to do another power-up show. If you want to continue watching these, feel free to go to youtube.com/socialzombies.tv. You can see them there, or you can go to youtube.com/ I believe it's Power Up Show or The Power Up Show. Anyway, I'll post up those links for you guys, most definitely. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys keep coming back and showing some love, and tell all your friends this shit's gonna blow up soon. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Power Up Show out.